Hello friends, welcome to ENTRANCEADVISER.com. Today in this video I am going to talk about the photosynthesis in higher plants. Mainly in this lecture I will be talking about the organ of the photosynthesis and the site of where the photosynthesis occurs. So let's start the video. Before that, if you are new to this channel, please hit the bell icon and do subscribe to our channel. So where does photosynthesis takes place? It is a question. Okay. Let's see. All you know that the plastid or the chloroplast is the site of the photosynthesis. It is the basic structure of the chloroplast. It has outer membrane, it has inner membrane, it has stroma lamellae, thylakoid, intermembrane space, grana, stack of thylakoids. Let's see in detail. The chloroplast, the site of the photosynthesis, the most active photosynthetic tissue in the higher plants, is the mesophyll of the leaves. The mesophyll cells have many chloroplasts, and the chloroplast is present in all the green parts of the plants and the leaves. There are maybe over 500,000 of the chloroplasts per square millimeter of the leaf surface. In the higher plants, the chloroplasts are discoid or lens-shaped. They are usually 4 to 10 millimeter in the diameter and 1 to 3 millimeter in thickness. Coming to the details, and chloroplasts are the green plastids which functions as the site of the photosynthesis in eukaryotic photoautotrophs. Inside the leaves, the chloroplast is generally present in the mesophyll cells along with the walls. And within the chloroplast, there is a membranous system consisting of grana, the stack of thylakoids, the stroma lamellae and the fluid stroma. The membrane system is responsible for synthesizing light energy for the photosynthesis of the ATP, adenosine triphosphate, and NADPH, nucleotide, adenine diphosphate, phosphate, hydroxy. And in the stroma, enzymatic reactions or activities incorporate the CO2 in the plants leading to the synthesis of the sugar. And the reaction in which the light energy is absorbed by the grana is synthesis of the ATP and NADPH is called the light reaction. And the later part of the photosynthesis in which the carbon dioxide is reduced to the sugar, light is not necessary and or the light independent, is called the dark reaction. So the organ of the photosynthesis. The photosynthesis mechanisms occur within the cell organelle known as chloroplast. That is, the plastids containing the chlorophyll present within the green plants. And the chloroplast comprises of the double membrane bound body which acts as selective carrier to the movement of the cellular metabolites in or out of the chloroplast. And the membrane is an unit membrane and is approximately 50 Armstrong to 70 Armstrong thickness. And the proteinaceous liquid matrix known as stroma. This is known as stroma. The thylakoids are the membrane-bound sac-like structures embedded within the stroma. The thylakoids are arranged in stacks. As you can see, these are arranged in stacks, constitute the grana, which are further interconnected by the membrane-bound channel-like structures called the stroma lamellae. These are the structures, stroma lamellae. These are the stroma lamella. Okay, singular lamella. Inner surface of the thylakoid bear the distinct morphological structures called the quantosomes. These quantosomes bear many chlorophyll molecules and accessory pigments which are capable of capturing and converting the solar energy into chemical energy, thus acting as a photosynthetic unit. Present-day scientists have declared the earlier concept of the quantosomes being the site of the chlorophyll pigments taking part in the photochemical reactions. The modern concept is organized units of highly ordered antenna complexes. During the photosynthesis, energy obtained from trapping of light by the antenna complexes is transferred to the reaction center comprising of the chlorophyll molecules, proteins and enzymes, where the following a series of electron transfer reactions. The light energy is transformed to the chemical energy, and in case of photosynthetic bacteria, the necessary pigments, enzymes, are located in the vacuolar membrane envelope structure called the chromatophores. The light reactions occurs within the grana, okay, in the grana only, where the dark reactions occurs within the ground substance known as the stroma, this part of the chloroplast. You can refer to this image also, but I found this is much simpler. Here is another diagram too, the ultrastructure of the chloroplast. It is a more simplified view. You can clearly see each and every structures. I'm explaining again. This part is stroma, these are granum, and when it is bound in a sac, it's known as thylakoid. These are ribosomes, this is inner membrane, this is outer membrane, this is intermembrane space between these two membranes, and these are granules and etc. And their interconnected membranes are known as lamella. Okay. You need to know the following two most important terms which will be very much useful in regarding this chapter. The phosphorylation, the process of formation of adenosine triphosphate ATP from the adenosine diphosphate by the addition of the inorganic phosphate is known as phosphorylation. Okay. In the year of 1954, Arnon et al. Showed that the production of the energy-rich phosphate compound ATP in the presence of the light or photon could be caused by isolated chloroplast. This phenomenon was considered to be the photophosphorylation. And the photophosphorylation, what is that? The transformation of ADP into the energy-rich ATP compounds with the aid of light energy or the photosynthesis is called the photophosphorylation. There are two kinds of photophosphorylation, that is the cyclic. It takes place independent of the photolysis of the mechanism of water and is not accompanied by the evolution of the oxygen. And the non-cyclic photophosphorylation, it is linked to both formation of reduced pyridine nucleotide and also the photolysis of the water. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.